I'm not sure yet if I'm live. Let me check. Hello, hello. Good morning. Let me put that away. Okay, seems like I'm live. Hello, today something completely different. I will share my iMovie. Yes, it's visible. Good. I will share my iMovie screen and I'm gonna take you with me on a little trip down making background videos, and in this case it's in the format of a short, so it's vertical in iMovie, and I have here a little background that I already made, and it has a little twinkle, a little star representing the sunshine. So I already added that, and the whole movement is very slowly going forward, like flying over the clouds in a very slow plane. So here you can see the little star, sunshine, sparkle moving. It will move a bit more now and then away. So the whole length of this short little video is 51 seconds. And what I want to do, what I always like, is it will loop, is that if you have like a mask, they call this masks, and I have a few here, then you can use it to open up a scene or to emphasize a specific part of a video, and that's what I like. So I'm gonna play with a big oval I made. I'm gonna drag it in and we will put it over the length of the video. First, of course, you have to make sure that I choose cut away, and then the transparency, you see, it's already shifting. Now the oval and the clouds are mixing. I'm gonna leave it here a bit, and I will say a fade out of at least 0.7, but because I'm so slow, I'm gonna make it 1.2. Then, while still selecting the top one, I don't like that it has these sharp edges, so I'm gonna blur it with vignette. So hang on, I'm going too fast maybe. So the almost last 3 dots on the top of it's called fragment, filter and audio effects. That's what I choose. It's slightly out of this picture. And then you choose to the left the fragment filter. So the fragment you chose, and then I chose a vignette. And now it becomes a little bit more blurry. It's not really visible yet for you, I think, but for me it is better. And now what I have to change is whether it's more dark or more light. You see, that's the shift. So we choose a little bit light, and I can even play with the other settings or make the complete thing really dark. So now it's just a smidge. I could make it more blue, so the inside becomes more blue, or more yellow. And I like the yellow, but not too much, because it's that golden hue. And then a little bit, this stays in the middle. This was a bit too dark, and I do like it when it's still bright enough. And now we go back to the transparency in how we mix it with the first one. I think this is nice. And of course I need some movement, and I can choose to make that oval only steady in the center, so it has a fade in, it comes up, and at the end it just fades away. But as we are flying over the clouds, we need that same movement, or we need the same movement as that little sunshine that's over there. But that's going to be very hard, because then I need multiple cuts and really move it along, and that creates too much unrest, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the simple Ken Burns effect. It's the cut out cropping little picture, and Ken Burns is to the right. And if I want it to float like this, you need that little yellow arrow to go in the same movement as the clouds. That would be like this. So you start wide, and then it becomes smaller. That means the oval will do the opposite. The oval will become larger. That means that the end will have the entire oval. But if you look at how it looks here, then you know that the oval is in the center. That means the bottom and the left will be cut out, sort of. If you don't want that, and in this case I don't want that, I just want it a little bit more small like this and centered straight, so the end will be beautifully still inside the frame, sort of. I'm doing it by eye. And then the start needs to be a little bit back, so you still get that movement, see? And now let's see how that looks. So now the oval is starting a little bit at the top. It's still within the frame. I hope you can see this. I will turn off my cam for a minute. And then now it is enlarging, so it's coming toward us. See? And now that little sunshine sparkle is sort of playing with that oval as well. And now at the end, I'm going over, so I see that the top is getting out of the frame for the last few seconds. Do I like that or not is the question. It is I saw that in the last in the last part, the fade out was actually quite nice. So I make the fade out and therefore the fade in a bit longer. So now here it fades out, and that's actually pretty much the same, see, as the twinkle, as the star. I might even make it longer. So now, yeah, I think this is better. So right before it goes off screen, it now already starts with the fade out. And then I check how it feels in my body. So this is fine. So when the star appears here, is also where the oval comes up, and it's moving along. So we are moving through a portal, sort of. The star is to the left and moving, and the portal keeps going open, and now it fades away. So we are walking through a portal, sort of. I love portals. But I think I need it to be even more sooner. So we're walking through, and now it already dissolves. Yes. you could do an effect where right before you walk through a portal that it first flashes way more. Then I need to make a cut here and a cut there. Let's do something. And then I make this brighter and even a bit more golden. Yeah. And let's see how it looks now. So we get here. It opens up. Whoa! Oh, that's not very nice because it's sudden. And then it opens and like that. I guess that's too much. Undo. What I can do is do another filter on that part. Let's see what would look great. A glow. I guess a glow would be something we could try. But I have to make it a fade. But not there. Oh yeah, you do. And a bit of a fade in after. Not sure whether this works. Let's see. We're moving towards it. The oval is coming towards us. Now it's gone and it comes back even brighter towards us. We're walking through and it dissipates. And then there's a new one. No, that doesn't make sense. See, you have to feel it to know what you're doing. So, no, I'm gonna leave that idea alone and I'm just gonna make the first fade in more like this. You just have to stop doing what you're doing when it doesn't work. And here we go. It's just a soft opening. That's enough. It's only 51 seconds, right? There you go. And we could make it a little bit like you can do a gradual increase in the opacity, for example, but then you have to make a cut for like every 0.1 seconds and adjust only slightly because there's no gradual stuff in here. So I'm not gonna bother with that, but I could do it if it's really important. But I think this is lovely. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. So this is clouds, short. It's also very important how you name these things. So it has the sun, the sparkle of the sun. It has an oval, a long oval, because I also have a horizontal oval, long, and it's an opening movement. So that's how I'm gonna save it. I hope you enjoyed this little explanation. We could do more. Once it's rest, I can show you 1 or 2 examples, because I've been so this basic example is with a black background and then white inside. See this? But I also made green ones with a white or a black inside, and that looks different, right? So because I had trouble getting it to work, and then I asked AI, hey, how can I do this? Yeah, this is not the triangle of the Illuminati or something or whatever. This is just my little basic childish triangle thingy. So nothing to worry about. But now instead of the triangle is white, now it's black, so it's more dark, and the outside is more light. So that's a different kind of thingy. And instead of the now I'm choosing glow instead of vignette, but I do want it to be more either golden on the outside or more blue. And in this case I like golden more, but not too much, so I'm dimming it a bit, and I would like it to be a little bit more bright and light like this, and a higher contrasting effect. So now when I go back to transparency, you see there's a beautiful triangle. Of course we do another fade in, fade out, and the can burns. I could do it funny. Let me show you what I mean. I'm gonna make this a really floaty kind of triangle. I will take myself off so you can look. How about like this? Oh, now you can't see it. I thought I'd make it bigger. So the triangle is the darker part coming forward, so the rest stays light, and then it highlights the sparkle of the sunshine, and it actually is becoming smaller, and it seems to go down the triangle. So now it's almost at the bottom, and the point is still near the sparkle. Oh, that's special, but it's a lowering kind of feeling. So it starts at the top, and then it goes down. Oh, that's weird. You see, my body tells me, no, that's not right. So if you see the yellow arrow, it does the opposite. So how can we fix this? There's a little button that says change the beginning and the end areas. Click, save, and now when I play it, it starts below, and now that triangle moves up like a flying rocket, sort of. And to make it even more fun, I could make it a little bit more like this, so it's less of a triangle and more of a shape moving up. Let us test what this does. How does it look? Oh, now it's coming up like a pyramid around sunrise. Oh, I like this one. Huh. Yeah, and now it's almost fully razzed out and only slightly, and then comes, that's about 3/4 of the way. Now it moves up like it's a spaceship. It's a bit weird, but possible. But no, let's stop it here. That means that the ending needs to still have the entire triangle thingy. So the ending goes like this and a little bit more like this. Let me check it by scrolling. So this is halfway. It's moving up, 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 and move and fade away. Then I want the fade even further. Yeah. Now it's beautiful. Now it gets like a pinch between the triangle and the sun. It's like they are pinching each other. But it's still an upward forward movement. So that's special. Oh. I'm gonna save this. Not sure if I'm gonna use it ever. But this is a weird one. So this is clouds, short, sun, triangle, opening, upward, forward, pinching. Then I know what I mean. Well, this was what I wanted to share with you, how I do these little things, and now my head is full again, and because of the light as well, it's a bit much. So I will do my how do you say that, the calming meditation. Let's say I will be back in about half an hour. So after this I will stop now, and in about half an hour I will go live and we regulate together with the calm and relaxing short breathing and making some sounds. How about that? So hope to see you there. Oh, I didn't even check if anybody was on my live. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. So next time when I spontaneously go live, you could check in and say hi or not. That's fine too. I'm just sharing